Today is a historical tour. It is short, but it is still fun, and I love history. So buckle up, let's learn a little bit. Back in the late 1800s, right after the Civil War, a lot of the slaves in the Boyds, Maryland area had been freed, and there was a small population and small community that had popped up. And they built a church, a school, and an Oddfellows Hall. The school began in 1896, and it actually served 3 Negro communities in the area. And it was actually in existence until 1936 when they began to put all of the Negro students into one community school that had 2 rooms. And then in the late 50s, they built a 4-room schoolhouse. And that schoolhouse never lasted long because desegregation occurred shortly after the school was built. This schoolhouse is actually still original. It is restored, and so some of the things are not real. The flooring was repaired and replaced with period flooring from another structure, and the furnishings of the school are period, but they are not from this actual schoolhouse. They have pictures of the students from 2 of the years that they have found, and they have as much documentation as they are still going through their documentation. I saw the piano in the schoolhouse, and I was like, that's interesting. I wonder if they really had a piano. But I talked to the Dawsons there, and they actually said that they did have a piano in the school. It was actually documented by one of the ex-students there that they had spoken to. So a lot of the history is actually coming from recordings that the students from the school made in the 70s and 80s. This school is a neat little find. It is back a road that I have never been on, and it's in the middle of nowhere, but it is an awesome little place to visit. The Historical Society is working really hard to preserve the history, to preserve the structure, and to preserve the integrity of the site. If you're ever in Boyds, Maryland, I highly recommend to go by and visit this little school. It is a gem of a find.